Heyo everyone. As of the time of recording, Minecraft 1.20.5 came out just last week, and it added a few new features such as the armadillos and wolf armor, but it also added a ton of technical features for datapack creators, including a handful of new attributes and the new item component system. I'll hopefully have a longer video going into more detail on those, but for now, I have a showcase of 5 mini datapacks, and all of these datapacks can be run independently. They have no ticking functions, so they should be very efficient. They shouldn't slow down your world, and they have no custom model data required, so it's just the datapack, no resource pack. The first mini datapack is chicken nuggets. So this uses the ability to do custom crafting now that has been added, and uses the new food component. With this component, you can turn any item into an edible item. If I go to survival mode, you can see cooked chicken. If I eat that, restores 3 full bars of hunger in about 1.6 seconds. I have my new chicken nuggets, which can each be eaten in about a quarter second, so I can chow down through this stack really quickly here. And it restores 4 total hunger. So sort of like the golden apples or golden carrots, where it becomes a better food by surrounding with gold, but has the added benefit of being smaller things that you can eat more quickly. Moving on, we have a pseudo enchantment for the Elytra. So this uses the smithing recipes, which already let you copy over NBT data, but now lets us add extra custom components to the items we craft. So it adds this flotation pseudo enchantment if you use a smithing upgrade and a Heart of the Sea on your Elytra. And what this does is use the new gravity attribute to decrease the player's gravity. So here I have normal jump height, put on the Elytra, and I jump higher and fall slightly slower. You just saw me take damage there. Lowering somebody's gravity still has the same distance they can fall before taking damage. There is another attribute that controls that, but for now, this is just controlling gravity. For the third mini data pack, if you follow me down the rabbit hole here, we have something using the new size attributes. So for this one, you have to find one of these zombified villagers in an igloo, specifically one in an igloo, and if you cure it, so give it the weakness effect, give it a golden apple, this button just speeds up time a bit, of a cleric villager with a couple of custom trades. So we have a cake and emeralds to get an eat me cake, and a bottle and emeralds to get a drink me bottle. These are inspired by Alice in Wonderland, with the cake and bottle that change Alice's size. So I'll just get a couple of these, and that was all my emeralds. And a couple of those, and head outside. So with the drink me bottle, you drink it, you get shrunk down to about half a block tall. You can still jump up 1 full block to get around, but you're smaller, and it does let you get into tighter places. Like you could have a just like an upside down staircase for a quarter block tall or half block tall entrance to get in and out of somewhere. You can either eat a cake or drink some milk to go back to regular size. And then if you're full size, you can eat the cake to become larger. When you're larger, you can move faster, you jump much higher. And then you can drink the drinking potion to go back down to regular size. See, the fourth one is another custom recipe. This one has a ton of components happening at once. So if you look at a normal blaze rod, it has 6 item components. And this new fireball staff has 12. So one of those is just the name Fireball Staff is a component. It has a custom enchantment glint that's new. It has a component like netherite tools and armor that makes it lava proof and fireproof. But it also has a food component. But unlike the chicken nuggets, this component has a very long eat time. And that allows us to do right-click detection with any item we want. And it launches fireballs, as you might have guessed from the name Fireball Staff. It also has a component that tracks its durability. So instead of a regular blaze rod where it can be stacked up to 64, this one can't be stacked, but it has a durability tracker. And yeah, it shoots fireballs. You can also be recharged because it is still just a blaze rod. It can be completely recharged by putting 8 fire charges around it again. For the last mini data pack, I have some tools that use the new tool tag or tool component that was added. This component allows you to turn any item into a tool with a list of blocks that it breaks faster or slower depending on how you set it up. So here if you take a netherite tool, like a pickaxe, with an echo shard, you can then choose a component to attune it to. So if we attune it to stone, it is now much faster at breaking through the tons of stone that I set up. Yep, lots of stone. Anyway, it is much faster than normal at breaking through plain stone that it's attuned to, but much slower at breaking through other blocks. It does still break through them, it will still drop them if it's a normal pickaxe tool. It is just much slower. And with the pickaxe, you can attune it to stone, deep slate, netherrack, or endstone. The shovels can also be attuned to a lot more different blocks, but you can attune it to grass blocks or sand blocks. You could attune it to plain dirt, but like when it's attuned to grass, it cuts through this top layer very quickly, but doesn't cut through the bottom layer. So this could be tuned or combined with, say, Silk Touch to quickly farm grass off the surface without getting into the dirt layers down below. But yeah, that is it for my 5 miniature data packs. Hopefully you either enjoyed these data packs or they gave you some inspiration for things you want to create yourself. If you have any questions or want help on installing this data pack, creating your own data pack, or using the item components, there's a link to my Discord down in the description. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the new update. Bye-bye.